WIFO FM Jesup, Big Dog Country, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO. And it's brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner special. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Do you know why most people don't invest outside work or at all? Because they don't know where to start and they don't know who to talk with. If this is you, give me a call. Hi, this is Sean O'Quinn. I can help set up a plan no matter where you are in life to get you on a suitable path to a sound financial future. Give me a call, Sean O'Quinn, at 912-385-1000 or stop by the office at 212 South 1st Street right here in Jesup. That number again is 912-385-1000.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
Butch and Bob Show. World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Doing great?
Yep.
All right, glad to hear it. We got two sets of guests today. Right now, we've got some folks in from the Jesup VFW, from the American Legion here in Jesup. Alan says that Billy Strickland's going to start off first. The commander, maybe I ought to change my title from president to commander. I like that. Commander of the Jesup Post 4583 here in Jesup. Good morning there, Billy.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right.
Enjoying this beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. If you like hot, humid weather, you're in hog heaven.
Well, I was raised down there.
Yeah, we're used to it. Yeah. It's July, August. It's dog days of summer. It's going to be mid-90s heat index, mid to upper 90s heat index over 100 with always that chance of pop-up afternoon and evening showers. Yeah. We'll have that for the next.
That's South Georgia.
It's
supposed to rain half an hour every day in the afternoon and then dry it out.
Yep. I remember going home yesterday about 6:30, 6:45. It had rained and rained and rained. So I'm going home and driving down the street there, and it had been raining for a while. Of course, it had stopped by then. Mm-hmm. But the steam was still coming up from the road, even though it had rained on it for about an hour. You know, yeah. That just shows you how hot those roads were. Mm-hmm. But y'all requested to come on this morning, you and Alan, of course, you from the VFW and Alan from the American Legion. What do y'all have going on?
Okay, the Legion and VFW are working together. It's a call to arms on July 15th, which is Saturday morning at 11 o'clock at Cracker Williams. Mr. Vernon Jackson and Sadie Jackson, I think everybody probably knows them. Sadie's the one that wears the American flag dress just about every patriotic thing we have. And Vernon, her husband, they've been active in VFW and American Legion for about 55 years. And in Jesup, they've been anything anybody's ever asked them to do, they help. They've been, and we're doing a program honoring them.
Okay.
For the years of service to the Legion, the VFW, and the community. They've done a lot for the community, a lot for the veterans in the community, and they still do, even though they're getting up there a little bit. But we just wanted to do something to honor them.
Okay.
And kind of a little personal for me because I've known them most of my life. Went to school with their son. I've known them most of my life. And Miss Sadie's one reason I'm in the VFW. Every time I come home from somewhere, you joined yet? You joined yet?
A good recruiter she is.
Oh, she was. She is. And she's one of them, both of them, one of them people, Wayne County, it's like, when we were young, it's like, okay, they were like everybody else in the county. They see you do something wrong, they'll correct you. And by the time you got home, your parents know about it. So they were, they've been in the community, been helping the community, and it's just something trying to honor them and show our love and respect for them.
And once again, explain what this event is, when it's going to be, and where.
Okay, it's going to be, to show respect and honor for Vernon and Sadie. He's a Korean War vet, Miss Sadie, his wife over 70 years, 55 years of service to the veterans community here in Wayne County. It's going to be at 11 o'clock at Cracker Williams Park inside the building. There, the mayor, I think, is going to be there along with city representatives and be presenting a proclamation from the city of Jesup. And then both the Legion and the VFW post have a plaque we want to
11 o'clock, which day?
11 o'clock Saturday morning.
This Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone's invited.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
That's about all I got to say.
That's what you got there, Billy? All right, let's move over to Alan. Morning,
Yes.
Alan.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to come on
I'm glad to have you here.
And speak about this. The reason that I felt that it was extremely important to do this is that Vernon Jackson is very implemental with the American Legion. He was a member and a commander for the VFW for many years, and then him and Sadie decided 25 years ago to start the American Legion here. And they put their blood, sweat, and tears in it, and they come up with the American Legion Post 311. Mr. Jackson is the very first signature on our charter. They've worked diligently throughout the years to keep this post going and be very active for the veterans here in the Wayne County and the Jesup area. I want to tell you just a little bit about them to let you know why this is so important to the veterans and to the community. Give you a little bit of background on why the mayor's going to do a proclamation and we're going to make a big deal of it is because Vernon Jackson was a Korean War veteran. When he come home, they were born and raised here in Wayne County. And when he come home, they joined the VFW and generated the American Legion. Well, the thing is, Vernon also worked with the community. He worked for the city of Jesup as a equipment operator for many years. He also worked as an auxiliary police officer for a few years here in Wayne County. Also, Miss Sadie, she worked and volunteered her time for the American Red Cross. She was a trainer and all for the American Red Cross for about 8 years. She also worked for the Wayne County school system as a volunteer nurse for several years. They donated a lot of their time to the public. And Miss Sadie and Mr. Vernon. Mr. Vernon is 93 years old. And I'd like to tell you the age of Miss Sadie, but you never tell the age of a lady.
That's
so
right.
I'm going to leave that alone.
You're a smart man there, Alan.
She is a wonderful woman, very instrumental with the veterans in our community. And we just think that, most time I went to the city and I wanted to name our building after Vernon Jackson. And they told us that we couldn't really do that because most of the time when you name a building after somebody, they have to be deceased. So we come up, the VFW and I come up together and we said, well, why don't we do this while they're alive and they can enjoy it? And that's why we've organized this, and we would hope that as many people as possible come out and join us and help honor them and show our respect to everything that they've done. As you had mentioned earlier, at any veterans organization, at anything that has to do with the veterans, you could always find Miss Sadie because she was wearing the flag dress. She was called the Flag Lady. And we would like to just take the opportunity to invite everybody out tomorrow at 11 o'clock. There's going to be a little lunching and some get-together to help us. The mayor's going to be there and give a city proclamation, along with the VFW and the American Legion. Are going to submit some awards that we have for them also.
Okay. Well, sounds good. Everyone's invited 11 o'clock tomorrow at Cracker Williams to honor them. Special ceremony, and hopefully everything goes well with them, because that couple is definitely deserving of the effort that y'all putting in to honor them.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bob, anything for them? All right. We've got another guest in the green room. Y'all take care. Love to have y'all back on any time from the VFW and from the American Legion.
Thank you, sir.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. More of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a minute.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Then more partly sunny southwest breeze, a 40% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, low 90s. Mostly cloudy, 40% chance of evening showers and thunderstorms, mid-70s for tonight. Tomorrow, partly sunny, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms early, then showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon, high in the low 90s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
Saturday, July 15th, Wild Adventures Live presents Bare Naked Ladies and Five for Fighting.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
See Bare Naked Ladies, Five for Fighting and Delamitri on stage at Wild Adventures Live, presented by Valdosta TKO Nissan. Bare Naked Ladies and Five for Fighting, live Saturday, July 15th. The concert is free with a season pass, and reserve seats start at just $5.
Look around your world.
Get your tickets now at wildadventures.com.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO. And in the phone with us, on the studio with us, is a guest that used to be on a regular basis, and then he rode off into the sunset, but he's not really ridden off to the sunset. He's just doing something else. And it's George Moxley. Good morning, George.
Good morning. Good morning, Butch and Bob.
How you doing?
We're doing great. Doing wonderful.
Doing good. And you requested to come on here. You've got an event coming up. And George Moxley in the studio with us. And who is your guest this morning?
This is my high school sweetheart, actually.
You brought your high school sweetheart?
Yeah, me and her met in Wayne County High School, and when she was 15, I was 16. We got married here and both delivered in Wayne Memorial Hospital. So we were Wayne County
Wayne
born.
Through and through, aren't
Wayne
you?
County bred. When we die, we'd be Wayne County dead. This is my wife, Debbie.
All right, good morning. Glad you're here. All right, George, what's going on?
Our ministry has taken us all over the
country.
country.
When you say our ministry, explain what you're doing these days,
Moxley
George.
Ministries, we're national evangelists. We travel to 31 different states now. And we started doing events in different states just to encourage people and whatnot. We'll rent buildings, have soul winning crusade, but we also rent buildings and have a night of worship with Jason Crabb. And Jason Crabb is he's a 2-time Grammy Award winner. He's won 21 Dove Awards in gospel music. He's been named Gospel Music by the Gospel Music Association. He's been named Artist and Male Vocalist of the Year and Song of the Year. A lot of people here locally know Jason Crabb. We've had him at Unity when I pastored there several times. But we're going to be putting on a night of worship, a concert with Jason Crabb, August the 11th. We've got the high school auditorium already. We've got it rented. Everything is ready.
The high school auditorium.
The high school auditorium
Jason
here
Crabb,
in Wayne
August
County. August the 11th.
At what time?
The doors open at 6. The service will start, or the concert will start at 7. At 7. We do have to sell tickets for an event of that size, so the tickets are $25. Matter of fact, I'm gonna if it's okay. I didn't ask you this before. I'd like to leave some here for you to give away.
I'll do it. We love giving away stuff.
If that's
people,
okay.
Our listeners especially love winning stuff.
But we've got ways that businesses can sponsor. We've got several sponsors already to kind of to be a part with a sponsor. They get advertising. They get a sign there at the event. We're pushing to have 1,000 people. 1,000 people there. You can get tickets from Mine and Yours Boutique downtown, David's Clothing downtown, and Sheffield's Sheffield's trophies there in Jesup. And then my wife's going to tell them how to get on the website and get a ticket if they want.
All right. So how does people go on the World Wide Web and get tickets?
So you go to www.moxleyministries.com and
MoxleyMinistries.com.
MoxleyMinistries.com. And at the top there's a banner that explains exactly how to do it on the website.
All right, MoxleyMinistries.com.
Right. And then
.com?
And then they can pick up tickets from those places in town. These events have been amazing. We had 8 people get saved the last one, and it was just there in Logan, West Virginia. It's just really a boost. Naturally, it's kind of weird, and I probably shouldn't say this on radio because
I won't repeat it.
It may hurt me. But my wife bought me a ticket for she and I to go hear Willie Nelson for my birthday. And
you went to see good old Willie?
I went to see Willie Nelson. I figured if he was 90, there probably wouldn't be as much dope there. But anyway.
Now they're using it for medicinal reasons. For the pains and the aches.
But I've always been a fan of Willie Nelson. I can't tell everybody that in some circles. But anyway.
Hey, he's performed at the White House when
that's right.
President Carter was there.
There you go.
It's good enough for the White House and the president. It's good enough for you,
It's good
George.
enough for me. It's good enough for me. But we went, and I looked around. It was a sold-out crowd, 5,000 people in St. Augustine. And we got our tickets at reasonable because she bought them early. But we stood in line to get in. And there was people paid $500 or $600 for a ticket to hear Willie, and I thought, wow, we need to do some more Christian artists this way because it's so this brings a positive message. It's good for the people. It's good. I encourage churches to get groups to come. Under 12 gets in free. Widows, we will let widows in free. And so if your church wants to come, we'll reserve a section for you. Your youth group. I mean, it's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night. So.
And you don't get too much bigger in the Christian music scene than Jason Crabb. I mean, he has won award after award. You know, he had with the Crabb family, and then he went off on his own and has done a wonderful music ministry since then.
He is top shelf. There's none you can't get above Jason. He is amazing. He's got a live band. He brings his band in. Actually, we've got a sabbatical house built on our farm. They'll be staying at the sabbatical house with the whole band, and it's just an event that'll be good for Wayne County. Especially, we're still the church world is still, and just all the world, I guess, is still recouping from COVID, and this event, I don't know, this event just really puts some encouraging in the community. So I hope that people will come. My personal cell number is area code 912 naturally 912-256-1362.
Well, let's do that again and slower.
912-256-1362. Okay. You can get tickets from us also. We'll be calling churches today. I encourage you, churches, get your people to come. Bring people to come. There's several groups that we've already given tickets to come that might not afford to be able to come. So we're just looking forward to what God's going to do there, and we're looking forward to what it's going to bring to Wayne County. I mean, really, when we do these events in the counties, it's just amazing. We hundreds of people come, and it's just really encouraging, really a good thing.
Now, other than Jason Crabb and his band performing and doing music ministry, anything else going on during the evening?
Nope. I will introduce him and get out the way, and that's the way we will.
You will?
You're
saying
out
that.
The way.
All right, we got it recorded now.
I think the last one I took 2 minutes. We prayed for the event. I introduced him, and then I got out the way, and he just, because people don't, I don't know they'll buy. Most of the time when I preach, they bring an offering, $1. So,
here's $1, Pastor. We really enjoyed your sermon.
I tell folks all the time that Governor Huckabee said, out in California they shut down churches, but they kept strip clubs open. And so Governor Huckabee encouraged preachers to take their coat off while they're preaching and call it a strip club. And I said, well, that's easy to do in the church because everybody brings $1. But this event is, I'm telling you, this is top shelf. It will bless you. It'll bless your church. It'll bless, hey, not just for churches. If you just want to come for a good time, I mean, telling you, Jason Crabb, it's an amazing, amazing event. Like I said, he's got a full band. His daughter actually sang a couple of songs with him in Logan, West Virginia. We were there, but I'm telling you, this, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed in this. We'll have security there. Sheriff Mosley is getting us security there, and everything it'll be a safe atmosphere. It'll be a good atmosphere. It's Wayne County High School Auditorium. Y'all know how great that place is, and so it's just going to be a good night for Wayne County.
Okay, going to come up on August 11th.
August
at the
11th.
high school auditorium there, and you said the doors open at 6.
Doors open at 6.
Showtime 7.
And it starts at 7. We'll be selling tickets at the door, but I encourage you to get your ticket in advance. If you've got a business and would like to be a sponsor, there's a lot of advertising that we've got packets that we'll give you to consider if you're a business that would like to sponsor this event. I'm telling you, this is a good event for our community.
All right, tickets are how much again?
$25.
And they're available where in town, downtown?
Mine and Yours Boutique, David's Clothing, Sheffield's Trophies.
Sheffield's out on the Orange Street across from James E. Bacon.
Yep, or they can go to our website, as Debbie said, or they can call me, 912-256-1362. I encourage everyone to go ahead and get their tickets. So.
Okay, well, sounds good. And I wish y'all much success with this concert. And you can give me the tickets, and we'll give these away.
There you go.
Over the next couple of weeks.
And we'll be doing advertising. I need to get with you about advertising also here.
Okay, sounds good.
But we're looking forward to it, and thank y'all for letting us come. I always enjoy y'all show. I enjoy being
glad
part of it.
having y'all here. Good seeing y'all again.
And it really is world famous because I talk about y'all over the country.
Thank you, George. We appreciate that. Bob, anything else on your mind this morning?
Just want to, again, I'm just amazed how many people were tuning into that interview yesterday. Just want to make sure people know that Rose Marcus, city manager, is invited if she wants to come on the show.
Yeah, we'd love to have Rose on to talk about what was said from Perry Morgan yesterday. So open door invitation for you, Rose, to come in and talk about that. But it was quite a show yesterday. Talk of the town. 3,800 people in less than 20 hours listened to the podcast of it, not counting the thousands of people who listened to it live. So it was a hot topic yesterday, and we would love to have Rose come in and talk about her thoughts and feelings about the situation. All right, is that it? That's it. All right, everybody have a good weekend. All right, the world famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup is brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn and Associates.